you feel like your actions are more thought out, concentrated actions, or muscle memory and reactions? Ooh, it's like a mixture of all of them, right? You have to combine all of them together to be the most efficient, right? So let's say you have no muscle memory. That means your execution is going to be lacking, which will result in you... Oh, thank you for the raid, by the way. Shit. I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. Which will result in you making a ton of mistakes. Let's call it that, right? And then when it comes to just like thinking out your actions, you always should be thinking when you're playing, in my opinion. The more seasoned of a player you become, the more thinking becomes second nature, and identifying situations becomes second nature. And then with concentrated actions, let's see, what do you mean by that? You have a game plan, you think this player does a lot of X, so I should try to do Y to counter. Absolutely. You should also try to do things not with the intention for it to succeed, but to see how someone reacts to it, so you know ahead of time. If you, I guess, lay out an option on the table, you know what their general reaction to it is, so you know how to try to counter it or punish them, you know? Not every Sair and Nair I throw out is meant to hit the opponent. I'll say that. Conditioning is really important. Teams is a lot more chaotic, so it's a little more complex. Like, see right there how they did that angle dodge? Now I know, okay, if I find them in a situation like that again, they won't just do like a straight dodge towards me. They might angle it so it's harder to hit them. They know to do that. Information. Now that I know they have a tendency to do that, maybe they'll do it again. So this time, do I try to cover that angle, or do I respect them enough to think that they're going to dodge straight forward so I can hit them there, right? So those are things that I think about, right? And then you have to kind of internalize that data that you're collecting, almost. Hopefully this makes sense. I promise. I hope it makes sense. It's a thing that happens very fast. So it's not like I'm having a whole internal dialogue. Sometimes I'm not even talking to myself. Sometimes it's just such a second nature thing that my mind just knows, right? Good games earlier, Vakota. My mind just knows, you know? But I mean, to be able to think like that, you have to also understand the game you're playing and understand pretty much how the game works, right? That's where game knowledge becomes just as important as matchup knowledge. And then you have to also consider player knowledge as well. I think that's where a big disconnect comes a lot of the times, where people, especially people that really love tier lists, they kind of just focus on the tier list aspect, right? So they're just kind of thinking, this matchup, this character beats this character, therefore I lose this, therefore I win this. When in reality, tier lists, in my opinion, don't generally matter until you get to the higher, upper, like top level of play. Because that's when matchups are going to be played closer to perfection, but still not perfect. That's when tier lists matter more. At lower levels, doesn't matter if Ganondorf or even in this game, doesn't matter if a character that might be weaker than another loses. At lower level, you could still beat anybody because nobody's playing their character to the tippity top level, so they're bound to be more mistakes, more executional errors, not a lot of reads happening, right? Because these players are learning how to play the game and become proficient in the first place. So that's also something you have to think about. So never get too obsessed with like a tier list says this, so this is exactly how this is going to pan out. Hell nah, that's not how it's going to go. You know what I mean? Absolutely not. And you'll be surprised because even at top level, sometimes you will get that random, oh shit, this character beat this character? Wow. You never know. Never know. But yeah, you have to consider player skill as well and how much someone understands the game too. There might be a matchup that is terrible, but this guy's just not good at it for some reason. Therefore, you got a shot with that character that's supposed to pretty much lose in this situation. You know what I mean? Then you have to think about player habits. A lot of players dodge forward and straight forward after they get hit. They will dodge into you. Wait for it. Hit them.
Let's begin.
That's kind of how I think about, like, not just this game, but like, you know, the other platform fighters that I play and everything else. Like this is how I think, right? And once you understand this, you can start to transition these skills to other games that you're interested in as well. You know what I mean? Go. So like, I don't have the game knowledge that I do for this game, Smash, and others. But I can transfer everything else I'm capable of to a game like Tekken or Street Fighter 6 that requires different game knowledge, right? And that will help me learn and become proficient a lot faster because of my experience. So hopefully that helps out with your question. Hopefully I didn't just spam you to death with information, and I hope it made as much sense as possible. You know what I mean? And yeah, I hope this was helpful to you too, chat. Free insight. Free insight, free knowledge. Oh my god, that was so good. Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. Watch Shaggy. All right, so look at this situation, right? Shaggy's at 88. He's going to fish for his kill confirm, as he should. The minute he's able to create space, he's probably going to try. Oh wait, no, he has the perk. I'm dead. The safe saved my fucking life. Let's go. That's my chance. He's going to gun for me, but he's dead now. So now we focus the Jack, and we just try not to allow him to get his stuff. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Come on, boy. Ah! Let's go. You see how the game plan changes? Like, it changes like at the snap of a finger, right? So you have to make adjustments. Shaggy died there, Rage is offline, focus the Jack, but watch the Shaggy, because if there's ever a time or opportunity where space is created, he will just run off, charge Rage, and fish for a kill. He'll wait for us to do an option that we have to commit to so he could kill us. We don't want that to happen. So you have to keep eyes peeled. You saw how the game plan was changing. I'm kind of narrating it in real time. Whew! I was like, no! And the good thing is like, Void and I have over damn near a decade of teaming together. So there are people that are usually just like, yo, why aren't y'all on call together? We don't need to be. We don't really talk that much anymore in teams unless like something hype happens. Or unless it's like a dire, crazy moment. We live inside each other's brains. And that carried over from Smash to MultiVersus, so yeah. Yep, it was Smash. Smash 4 until, well, we don't like Ultimate Team, so we just didn't do it. But then MultiVersus. Watch the Shaggy.
I don't like it all.
See? He's gonna try to fake it out. Because we punished it last game. He got us good with that the first game, though. And like the Joker is just trying to clear a passage for him to be able to run away and charge.
This up myself.
I missed, and Void's being aggressive. Nice, I got parried. So we have to watch each other, right? We have to watch Shaggy, but we also have to watch each other because Joker can literally just light our shit up. Because of his ladder, right? So look, he's trying to get away. I'm going to pressure with lasso. And again, depending on percent and lives, the game plan will change back to back. So now, Void's going to go be aggressive versus Joker, so he can't just come back. We had him in a good spot to pressure. But we have to watch Shaggy. If you let Shaggy just exist by himself, that's a problem. And right now, you see these fake out charges over and over. It's because we are threatening him, like from a range, right? Now, Void is getting stalked. Oh my god, let me help him. I gotta get a shield on him. Now, we want to watch Shaggy because he's looking for that, as you can see, right? And that's enough to equalize the entire game. Right now, I'm in a shitty position. Hold up.
I hope this hurts.
Oh shit, that almost killed me. All right, good shit. So now the good thing is Joker is damn near at death percent. Shaggy is still looking for opportunities, but he can't be too greedy for charges now because his partner needs his help. Just like I need my partner's help, and I'm waiting for my man to come back. Okay, I gotta help him. No. So now this is like an even game, right? Arguably a little in their favor if we allow Hank to charge. But nope, we clean that up. And that's another game narrated in real time.
Haven't even broken a sweat.
So the first time we ran into them, it worked, right? We let Hank go off, charge, whatever, yada, yada. This time, if he charges, we try to pressure him, That way he can't just charge for free. But we also try to jump his partner if he wants to commit to just running off and doing that over and over. And thankfully, we're able to get it. Plan worked. I know it's probably exhausting, but it's great to know stuff I should be thinking about. No, you don't gotta like worry about me being exhausted or whatever. It's okay. Yeah. If I'm really like tired, I'll let you know. Like, guys, I can't talk during this one. I gotta lean all the way up. I'm sorry. When you pointed out how the Joker was defending the Shaggy so he could charge after that, I could see the game plan so much clearer. Yeah, it's like certain strategies are very apparent, and the scary thing about that comp is that Joker and Shaggy are both very good at killing by themselves. And so you want to pretty much, oh, howdy. Okay. You want to pretty much watch out for that, because if you allow Joker to pretty much combo you, you could die by yourself, right? So it's like managing their plan, but managing your partner too. In duos, never just focus on your opponents, or never just focus on your partner. It has to be a collective. There's 4 pieces on the screen, 4 chess pieces. You need to watch every single piece, every single one. If you leave one piece out, that is how you lose quicker, or you up your chances of losing. That's why teams is really hard. There's a lot more to manage versus, singles where it's just you and one other person. Do you know your partner's tendencies? Do you know their tendencies on their character? Do you know their tendencies when they want to be aggressive? Do you know their tendencies when they want to be defensive, right? Or if they're getting bodied and they're in disadvantage, how are you going to help them? All very, very important. Good shit. That's a good punish. I should have been there earlier to help Void. That's on me. Because, like, obviously, if he hits him, the partner's going to be ready to cover, right? So he knows how to play. So it was up to me to be there pre-positioned, ready to hit the Joker for trying to punish Void for getting the kill. But I failed, right? But now we're kind of in a good spot. We got good damage. That actually saved the Joker. Oh, shit. Nice. So now we can focus Rain Dog. But still watch the Joker because he will kill you. Straight up. And done. So even though I died really early there, we were still able to bring that back. Always remember, the game plan is always shifting. It's active, right? Don't just stick to a singular line of thinking or moving, pretty much. And with that being said, that's GG's to my brother Void. I'm done. I have to get ready to go see a movie. You guys could just let him know. Deadpool, Wolverine, I'm gonna go see that. Let's go. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. And yeah, I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comment section below.